Hi, second grade. Welcome to reading class again. Today we have lesson 13, and it is the last lesson in the book, the very last story in second grade that you'll ever have. Okay, so we have about the missing crayons, and this is the picture that they showed today. It's a good story. Let's look at your study words. Read your study words. You may open up your light units to lesson 13 if you're not there already. We're going to read the words together, so have your books open. And we have 3 names today, and since this story happened in another country, these names are names that we're not really familiar with. So it would be good if you would read your words with me in the light unit, and so we can be able to say them right. Okay, so number 1 says Barbosa. Number 2, Castillo. Number 3, caught. Number 4, guilty. Number 5, Losado. Number 6, nervous. So the 3 names are Barbosa, Castillo, and Losado. Okay, so let's say them again, the words again. Barbosa, Castillo, caught, guilty, Losado, nervous. Okay, let's think about those words a little bit, what they mean. So we have Barbosa, Castillo, and Losado. Those 3 are names. They're names of the 3 boys that were in the story today. And then which 2 words can you feel? There's 2 words today that if they describe how you can feel, thinking of feeling. And so those 2 would be guilty, you can feel guilty, and also nervous. Those are 2 words that you can feel, ways you can feel. Which word means being found out by someone? So if you're found out by someone, then you would be caught. Okay, let's read the Bible verse together. Right here it is. Okay, you ready? I will keep the commandments of my God. Psalm 119, 115. What is commandments? What does it mean by I will keep the commandments of my God? Well, that means commandments is Bible. We will keep what God says in the Bible. To keep something means to obey. Okay, so now looking into your story for today, you can open up your readers. Hopefully you have your readers right there with you. And you can open up your readers to the last story, The Missing Crayons. This is a true story again today. Let's look at the first paragraph to find out what kind of Indians these people were. Now these people were Indians. I don't know exactly which country they would have been from, maybe India or something like that. I don't know for sure. But it says they were Indians. And in the first paragraph, it tells us what kind of Indians they were. So it looks like they were Toba Indians. And they lived in a certain kind of house. They lived in houses made of posts, mud, and grass. That would be different from us, wouldn't it? So that would be kind of interesting to live in houses of posts, mud, and grass. Okay, so Barbosa and Castillo wanted a box of crayons of their very own. Their fathers did not have enough money to buy crayons. The boys tried to think of a way to get some. So they tried to think of a way they could get crayons. They really badly wanted crayons. And so they tried to think of a way that they could get some crayons. Well, they knew there were many boxes of crayons at school. They knew that. And they thought it would probably just be okay if they would just get one of those boxes. They figured, well, surely the teacher would think of it that there'd be some crayons that were missing, you know, out of all those crayons that were there. So they asked their friend Lasado to help them, but Lasado knew that Jesus did not want people to steal. So could he stop his friends from stealing the crayons? Well, you can read the story to find out what happened. And yeah, so I'll let you read your story. And you can go ahead with your lesson. Read your story to yourself, and then tomorrow we'll try to think about how we should read the story. Okay, you have a good afternoon.